So whilst looking through our documentary feedback, we got 100% on is your documentary realistic, which is very good news. And from that we've seen that we kind of covered the conventions that are similar to other dog documentaries. Everyone said they would watch our documentary, which is good. And here we got different comments. I thought a comment box would be the best thing to do, to find more like in-depth comments on what people thought we did well and could work on in our documentary. So the question that the comments are for this is, what was done well in our documentary? Some of the comments were, the sound is done well with clear voiceover and interviews to help get all the information across. Camera angles made for a fun documentary on dogs. Handheld camera made interaction with dogs more realistic. The interviews went down very well. The information was well read. The voiceover was clear and professional. Conventions used are true to the genre and well edited, and the camera shots are professional. So overall, some good feedback which we can interpret what we did well from. What can be improved? So from these we got more still professional camera angles to make the documentary seem more high budget. First interview could have been planned more beforehand, for example the mise-en-scene, the editing, the shot durations, less interviews. Interviewer will be a lot better behind camera in the dog walker interview. The mise-en-scene of the interview with the dog walker is hard to control, yet lighting should have been considered prior filming. All some good feedback which we will take into account. What about this documentary makes it similar to other dog documentaries? The beginning title sequence pulls many similar themes to other dog documentary title sequences. Same fun, exciting atmosphere. Stylistics, narrative, professional footage of dogs and camera angles, flowed intimacy between the dogs and the viewer, constant theme of dogs and Channel 4 icon, fun opening and playful background music, constant incorporation of dogs. Which is something we definitely strive to do, so a lot of these are good, because this is what we wanted. We wanted to be similar to our other themed documentaries. What differentiates us from other dog documentaries? A range of places and information are shown in an amount of time which would only focus on one thing in other dog documentaries. Was informative and spoke about racing dogs after their retirement, something I've never seen spoken about on a dog documentary. Inclusion of an interview with Becky, the rescue dog. Specific interview with the Greyhound Centre, did not just interview the facility but interviewed the owners. Rescue theme. So clearly the theme is a very common one which is well praised, and the information was fun but also informative, so it's a good mixture. So these are all good things. Does our ancillary task link well with our documentary? Yes, and there's room for improvement, which has been taken into account. Which form of advertisement would you like? There was a mixture, which was very hard to pinpoint, but from this, newspaper advertisement was a clear winner, which is what we did. And then also a radio advert was our group one, and the newspaper one was my personal choice, and clearly this was the best choice, as this was the most voted for. And then, are you male or female? As you can see, we've got quite a close mixture, so the demographic is quite balanced, so therefore I know the answers that have been given are from different genders, which is good, because then I can interpret what is being said are from different demographic groups, which is always best to have, considering that would be the realistic audience in real life. And how old are you? I want to make sure I had a mixture of ages, and here I have. Clearly the 11 to 20 year old box is more, but that was kind of inevitable considering my year group and the people who were sent the questionnaire. And that is the ending. So from our feedback, I've interpreted that it was very positive input. There was a lot of things that were complimented on, such as the interviews. However, there were clearly a lot jam-packed into one, which is something we wanted to do obviously because we wanted to get our skills across. However, next time we do need to obviously think about what can differentiate us more, and also clearly this feedback is what we need to focus on more, which is actually a mixture. There was never one thing that was pinpointed most, but it was more making it look more professional, such as the editing, maybe less interviews, mise-en-scene being considered, and more professional camera angles, which is always good to hear and to incorporate into our next film. So thank you for all the feedback.